Okay, Sharon, I noticed you was having trouble finding articles. So I noticed you couldn't find them from Miss 60 Peacoat, Spy Y Peacoat. I couldn't find no articles for that. So what you do is you just copy the keyword and just find a keyword that you can find and pull articles for. Okay. In this instance, it was long peacoat. Okay. Okay. I put long peacoat in there. Okay. And I noticed I found a bunch of different articles. Okay. All you want to do is go through all these articles. Okay. Anything that's associated with peacoats or anything associated that's closest to any of your keywords. Okay. So right here, you notice there's winter peacoat, buying a peacoat, the men's peacoat, plus size style in the winter for plus size women. Discussing peacoats. High thigh length. Okay, right on down the list. So what I do is I go through each one of these articles. The men's peacoat. Okay, for example. Okay, that comes up. I copy all the paragraphs of the article. Okay, don't get the writer Jenny Wells right here discussing the writer. Don't get none of that information. That's not a tip. It has nothing to do with the article. But anyway, you copy that. You go into the shuffler. Okay, you paste all that information into the shuffler. Okay, and you just go back, get the next article. Okay, peacoat never go out of style. Okay, you copy the paragraphs out of here, which is going to be your tips. Okay, copy that. Go back to the shuffler. Okay, if you notice down here in the shuffler, it says article source, easy and article. You don't want to have that in there. Just make sure you don't leave that in there. Just hit paste. It's all easy and article is always going to leave this little article source crap up in there. Just make sure you don't leave it up in there. Okay, and you just go to the next article. Okay, and repeat the same process. Okay, you go to the third article, copy, paste it into the shuffler. Fourth article, copy, paste it into the paragraphs. Fourth, fifth, right on down the list. Okay, after you get all your tips loaded into the shuffler. Okay, loaded into the shuffler. You just copy all of the tips. Okay, copy and you paste it into your article spinner. Okay, paste. Okay, now what you do is you take one. Just start with one of your keywords. You only need one. Okay, right now we did long peacoat. We're gonna go just use this one for right now. Okay, you're gonna go into long peacoat. Okay, find anywhere where it says peacoat or men's peacoat for instance, and you just paste the keyword into this article. You just paste the keyword until you got one long peacoat for every 100 words. Just make sure long peacoat is in for every 100 words. Bare minimum. You want to have 1 to 3 words for every 100 words. Okay. After you get the keywords loaded up into the whole entire article, then you want to go and start spinning the article. Okay. You go through every word. Okay. Coat. A winter coat. Blah. For a gentleman, guy, male. Blah blah blah. Is a long. For those males, adult men, guys, gentlemen, thinking that they do not. Just go through the whole entire article and spin all the words for every word that you can and make sure it makes sense. After you spin every word in this article, after all this whole article is spun, you just copy and paste the article back into the shuffler. But before you take it to the shuffler, because it's going to combine the words, paste it into a WordPad first. Okay, open up WordPad, just paste the article in there. The reason why you want to do that is because if you try to paste it out of Notepad, it's going to combine everything. So to keep the sentences separated, to keep the paragraphs separated, just paste it into a WordPad first, and then paste it over to a shuffler. Okay, when I paste it back into shuffler, all the tips are separating. But if you do Notepad, it'll bunch everything together. So you don't want to do that. So after you got all the keywords, spinner text with your keywords loaded up in here, you just click generate super article. Okay. After you generate the super article, all you want to do is copy this, and then you just want to paste the super article into a notepad. You just paste the article into Notepad. Okay. You hit edit. Anytime you want to replace the keyword, you hit edit, replace. You put the long peacoat and just replace it with the other keyword, and just do that every time you want a new article. It's just that simple. Peace.